5 years ago today, the civil war began in the country of Syria. More than 250,000 people, mainly civilians, have lost their lives. And millions of Syrians have fled to neighboring countries and Europe to escape the growing violence. Many now live in refugee camps, where they struggle to find food, shelter, and a sense of a real home. Maggie really meets one American teen who put himself in the shoes of a Syrian refugee.
A little face paint and a quick game of soccer is all it took to bring joy to these Syrian kids. But happiness can be hard to find in this refugee camp in Jordan, where about 80,000 Syrians are living in makeshift housing after fleeing the deadly civil war in their home country.
Refugees aren't allowed to work. They get their $21 a month for food. They have nothing constructive to do.
17-year-old Noah Kravitz from Washington, D.C., and more than a dozen other students were able to spend time with the refugees, and he talked to us about his experience. Did any of the refugees share their stories with you that made an impact and made you want to keep sharing them?
Some of them did. There was one little boy in particular. We asked him what he wanted most in the world.
So Ahmed, he's saying either send me to Syria because I want to study, because education is important, or let me go to school and study here in Jordan.
There aren't schools in the camps. There's not even really any opportunities for people to work in the camps. They're just like prisoners who haven't done anything wrong.
Noah traveled to Jordan with a program called the Experiment in International Living, a high school study abroad program that immerses students in different environments around the world that are facing major global issues. In the program, they live with a host family where they had to learn the local language, eat the same foods, and become familiar with the culture.
But to experience things firsthand and to be able to see what are people going through, what is life like in another place. Having that empathy, having that ability to be able to understand other people's perspectives and to be able to understand very important and poignant issues around the world, that's something that we need in our leaders.
An estimated 11 million Syrians have fled their homes since rebel groups began waging war against Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Much of the country is now a wasteland of destruction. And while many of the refugees have fled to Europe, some 600,000 refugees are living in the neighboring country of Jordan.
Jordan provides the land for the camps, but they don't have the resources to pay for food and clothes and everything else the refugees need.
According to the United Nations, it will take $8.4 billion to meet the urgent needs of the most vulnerable Syrians, but they have struggled to come up with the funds.
These are all my new friends.
And now that Noah is back in the U.S., he's also brought back a new appreciation for life and the lives of those living halfway around the world.
The biggest takeaway from the refugees was that they really wanted me to share their story and let people know about their situation.
Maggie Ruley, Channel 1 News.
And make sure to check out our impact page if you want to learn how to help out the Syrian refugees.